Hi, everyone. Welcome to Dyson Dynamics. I am the host and the DM, and again, statistically speaking, your friend. Hi, Victor. Hi, Rebel. I love you. The tagline here at Dyson Dynamics is we take the WotC modules and we make them better. The module that we are dissecting right now is Rime of the Frostmaiden. The party finds themselves in Goodmead, also known as Mihwa Shitlan. They are right now inside of the very lovely home of one Sunbeam, one of the candidates for Speaker of Goodmead. Here, they have met and come into the... Let me start that sentence over. Here, they have been given the welcome surprise of meeting with Zardarok Brookblight, a Dwagar, a sort of like underdark dwarf, who is well acquainted with Surf and Riptide. For Riptide, he's a ghost from the past. For Surf, he is someone she met just a few months past before everything hit the fan. Zardarok is played by Joan, my best friend,
Hello.
my maid of honor, and Sam's fiance.
Hello. I am her fiance, and she's so cool. I love her so much.
We love Joan in this place.
I know where all of you guys live. If you don't like her.
Goodmead, over the past few hours, has been going through something of a armification, a defense. Riptide was able to see that long shots, snipers are up on the roofs, that people are arming themselves. Children and non-combatants have been squirreled away to defensive positions. Likewise, they have also met Cornflower Waltz, and when Pearl push comes to Pearl shove...
Avarice.
Thank you. I was so hoping someone would do that. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. Who are at an Aurora, a type of rough terrain vehicle, while out doing Arcane Brotherhood business. For now, we find the four of them inside of one Sunbeam's first floor abode. And just to reinforce what the party is saying, her first floor is cleared out with the furniture arranged around this like wide open space, almost like an arena. Here, they see Zardarok Brookblight, a kind of well on in his years Dwagar. He has crisp, curly white hair over dark blue skin and kind of unsettlingly light eyes. His beard is kept short and neat. He has a modern haircut, a modern beard style, and he's wearing his clothes very well. Definitely on the darker tone. There's no like jewel tones, but he's got on like a dark jacket, a white overshirt, and he keeps a very tidy appearance. With him, as well, are a menagerie of Yuan-Ti, other Dwagar, and of note, a particularly tall, particularly beautiful, if very severe looking woman. She's elven with kind of bleached hair pushed back from her face. A lot of freckles. She has like deep hazel eyes and just has this like headmistress demeanor about her. Someone who doesn't tolerate a lot of missteps. And she's standing near Zardarok Brookblight with a clipboard in her hand. Before we begin, I am so sorry. One more thing of note. Today's quote: Hamlet, 1-4, William Shakespeare. Angels and ministers of grace, defend us. Be thou a spirit of health, our goblin damned. Bring with thee heirs from heavens, our blast from hell. Be thy intents wicked or charitable. Thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee. Now, the floor is the party's.
As soon as Zardarok comes into view, Surf is running up and giving him a big, big, big hug. Oh my god, it's lovely to see your...
Oh, shit. Oh. Hey, kid. Hey.
Oh, I've missed you. Oh my gosh, I've just
Hey.
been...
Hey. Oh. You can put me down.
She is not picking him up. She has no ability to pick this man up.
She's a wizard. Sorry, I forgot that.
She is a wizard.
Legato, what's happening?
So there's this Dwagar that it looks like Surf knows.
Oh, yeah. This is Zardarok. He was one of my mentors when it came to magic.
I missed. Is Riptide's with the party, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Rip stands 1 foot into the room from the doorway, and that's it.
Oh,
I'm assuming that if you know Surf, then you gotta maybe know. Legato points back.
Yeah. Zardarok worked in Dad's business for a hot second, so I'm sure.
Zardarok is inching very slowly away from Surf, trying to look for exit trajectories.
I don't think Surf has noticed this, but yeah, I'm sure you guys worked together at some point in time, right? Yeah, you know Zardarok, right?
Yeah, I know him. And you're gonna see his hand go behind, and Zagrat knows it's on a handle on a blade.
Let's all be chill and relaxed.
Are we
Rip
not
hands
chill
where I
and
can see 'em.
relaxed?
Problem. Chill.
Rip hands.
No.
Rip hands.
Now, Rip. I'm sorry for things that may have happened
May
in the past.
may have happened.
What are you guys talking about?
Did y'all two like date or something?
I fucking hope not.
It would be kind of awkward. This man looks like he's like 300.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Uh, no, not like that. When?
There were some very complicated business dealings.
Rip is going to look at everybody else in his entourage. How are they reacting to his movements and change of demeanor?
Legato doesn't know what's going on, but he's like, I just rip your hands where I can see them. Now we are not. No ballroom
He's not
dance.
listening. He's not
No
listening
ballroom
to
dance.
her. He's
Go
not
ahead
listening to
and
Legato.
give me an insight or perception.
Oh my god. +5 or +7. I love Riptide so fucking much. Oh, thank you. 21.
On which one?
Perception.
You see that his entourage seems particularly nonplussed. They outnumber you. They don't seem armed at all. Nobody has moved for their weapons. A few people have moved to make space away from Zardarok. You can definitely tell that they're positioning themselves by all of the like egress, like they're by windows, they're by other doors, but they don't you are not their concern at the moment.
That's fine with me. So we're gonna call that a business dealing gone wrong. Is that what we're calling it? Because if I recall correctly, you gave me this, and pointing to the massive spell scar that is on his face.
Ah.
Hmm.
What?
Holy shit.
You were
So
in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Obviously.
There was a lot going on that I don't really want to get into right now.
Hmm. You decided to walk into our lives again.
So Rip
Really,
has a big scar on his face, like on the left side,
Right.
left side of
Right.
his, right side of the face. Sorry, right side of the face.
being eyelids.
Yeah, and apparently that was caused by a spell that this Zardarok, the short blue one with white hair, blue white blob,
There's a lot of short blue in this
white
area.
hair. Let's see, white hair. He's got like the white hair on top.
Okay.
Anyways,
Oh,
spell scar.
Giant.
Okay. Got it.
So there's bad blood happening because of situations that happened in the past.
Cool.
Do you want
I-
to tell her?
Can we not right now, actually?
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not talking to you either right now. Rip, I'm not talking to you. Legato,
Yeah.
could you ask our host what he's doing in Good Meads?
He-
Mubashiklan.
He points at Zardarok. This one?
Yes, that one.
What are you doing here?
Okay, thank you. I'm here because I I've come together with a new group. I am turning over a new leaf, as you might say.
Hmm.
I am entering into the Charlatan business. And we are here because we are negotiating with the Brigade to see about the rights to Charlatan mining on Brigade territory. That's
Interesting. And
I
where's this new group from?
Do you have a Rigetti person you're talking to as a go-between?
uh, the my partner here knows a bit more about the dealings. Charity,
Yes, sir. The elven woman steps forward. Goodmead and the Verketti territories have a tenuous alliance, and so they act as our go between for the time being. Also, to note of where our group hails from, I, for example, hail from the Dales, from the Emerald Grove area. A few of us hail from the Hisari tribes, from the Cholton Yuan-Chi tribes, from the Underdark, and so on. We pride ourselves on a international diverse background. Thank you. She takes a step back.
yeah,
But,
very diverse.
That's not the point. The point is you're using the diplomats at Goodmead to be a go-between for you and the Rigetti and not in Not.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
We're not good. You think we're going to just go to Brigade?
Well, no, but it is what it is.
Goodmead's a lot more strategic. We get here easy. They get here easy.
Less people to backstab, huh?
Could we get him out of the...
No, I think he comes with I think he comes with a party.
During all of this, there are places to sit down in here, I imagine.
Yes.
Surf has not left the conversation, but has found a place nearby to be so emotions right now.
So what made you want to get into the chartling business?
Not a lot of options. I left my last career on poor terms, but it let me get a new start on life. And that made me realize I wasn't really proud of who I was. I'm trying to go back to the underdog. This
Is
is
that feasible for you? If you left on such poor terms?
I didn't leave the underdog on poor terms.
I didn't know what your business was.
A little, I left a little on terms. But the business gives me the connections to allow me to go.
Mhm.
I really don't care much about it beyond that at this point. I care about doing well, but the actual matters of the business aren't really what I'm here for.
Interesting.
And I assume that you've talked over this business proposal with the current speaker,
Well, yes, obviously.
obviously.
It's not strictly involving them, except, the Regalia are their allies, but it's been cleared.
Well, so thoughtful of you to make your recompense for your past transgressions with the sort of largest growth industry in 10 towns. It must be very difficult for you.
It is.
Mm.
Yeah, everybody wants a piece after all.
People will do crazy
No.
things to get it.
Now, what are you all doing here?
I live here.
That's great. The rest of you?
Well, you see, Legato is speaker of Dugansville, and we share a fire truck with you
I
all.
thought, wasn't that other guy?
Was.
Oh, you kill him?
Not this one.
We don't go instantly to murdering.
No, Sir Zardarok.
That one's uncalled for.
Say that again?
I said
That was
that
uncalled
one's
for.
uncalled for.
Zardarok, sir, the speakers of Dugansville. only a month, and then they
Sacrifice themselves.
whisper, 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 whisper.
Oh.
Yeah. The guy went full bearskin rug at this point.
Right. Tactful. Anyways,
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Legato.
doesn't really answer my question of what are you all doing here?
Oh, I'm figuring out some local politics
Ugh,
and whatnot, because that's my job now.
wonderful. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It is what it is, and they're my entourage, so they got every right to be attending to me as they do anything else.
Which means I'm not going anywhere.
Right. That okay. Can we? Uh, I think he's actually going to go up and, or like get up and go over to Riptide and say, "Can we talk? Can we?"
The second he stands up, there is a significant sound. There is because of how quiet it is, that you hear the sound of the blade getting like clicked out. He doesn't move it past that, but he stands in front of him and why do you want to have a conversation now?
Because this is getting really fucking annoying,
Hmm.
and I feel like if I were able to explain my point of view, something that I didn't get a chance to the last time we met, maybe we could just let bygones be.
I'm hard-headed, but you are willing to try.
I would also like to know what the fuck.
If you guys want to have like a private conversation, Anne and I can like figure out where a nice little spot is in the house. Leave y'all to it.
One sunbeam will speak up and she'll say, I just want to reinforce that my goal up until now was to beat the shit out of all of you for housing a spy, but it was Sardarok who convinced me not to. So, Riptide, one, shelve your blade while you're in my house. 1 foot in counts. 2, let's have some manners for a man who put his reputation on the line for the 4 of you.
His reputation seems spotless, so.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. This seems like a very private, intimate conversation that the 3 of them need to have. I
Zardarak,
don't.
when one sunbeam says that, Zardarak like straightens up a little bit. Like there's a little haughtiness to him.
He's like, I'm teacher's favorite.
Like 19-year-old.
So, if it's all right with you, one sunbeam, we can leave them to their conversation. Don't want to be prying into all that.
If what I think is happening, there aren't a lot of safe places to talk, feel free to step into the, she'll roll her eyes, the sunroom, or you can take shelter in my bedroom if you'd like.
Sunroom?
We can go to the sun.
You all will stay in my living room. The
She
two
was
of
talking to
those.
us.
Oh.
Sunroom, Anne?
Sure.
Which way is that?
I'll balk you.
Thank you.
And she will escort you out to the sunroom. Now, with the two of you separated, I am going to take a group vote for my players. Joan, you're exiled from this. My apologies. Do we want Mars and Jason exempt from this conversation? Do we want them to deafen, or would we like them to be present for the Zardarok three-way conversation?
I would assume the sunroom isn't really soundproof. Like, does it, like,
So your
I would
vote.
assume it's not.
What
I
did you
didn't hear
say,
what Sam
Sam?
said.
Oh,
Well, it is a brothel.
Nope.
No, we're
This
in,
is the
we're in one
house next
somebody's
door.
house, separate.
Oh, right, yeah. But yeah, in that case, I agree that they could probably definitely hear what's going on.
Okay.
It's just that they can't really butt in as much, unless of course like fighting starts happening.
I think if we went to her bedroom, then we would be deafened, because that feels a little farther away.
Yeah.
Majority of rules, but Jason, if you have any dissenting opinions.
No. I'm fine with that. I was actually even considering having Anne use an eerie token to be able to listen in if they weren't so far away.
Ooh!
So,
Fuck it up,
but,
Anne.
since they're not going far and just going into the next room, she won't do that.
All right.
once they're out in the sunroom, Zardarok will say, "Okay. Yes.
You're starting to talk. Both of you. I get the feeling are going to have very conflicting everythings. Dear fucking Tamora above. I would like to place a ground rule of let the other one talk first. Or I don't know what the fuck I'm even doing. Can I get a timeline, please? Can I get things in order? What happened? You're muted.
I was clearing my throat.
Oh.
To be honest, it was only one real event, unless there's more you had to give.
I have a longer series of events, but why don't you say your piece? Let's hear you out. It's only fair."
You'll hear the click of the blade going back into the sheath.
Oh, yes, almost forgot. Surf is going to hold out her hand.
He's gonna take the blade off of his the back and hand it over to her.
Thank you. She will sit down with it on her lap. I know there's more, but this is the one that is going to cause the most problems for everyone involved.
I applaud you, Sam. I applaud you. In my head, I was like, you forgot
The
the
both
other
of
one.
you, the both of you, go ahead and take an inspiration for that.
Hell
I really
yeah.
liked that exchange. I really, really liked that exchange.
I now have 2 inspiration from the DM.
Riptide is going to look at Surf and go, "Do you remember when I got this?" And he points to the scar. And it was about someone who was... We thought there was a spy in the family, and we couldn't figure out who. And I managed to find someone, or find the rivals dealing with someone, and got into a fight and ended it.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you remember how I said he was a part of the fight and was on my side.
Yes, I remember. It was fuck. Oh, yeah. You guys knew each other. Jeez. I. Yeah, you were in like a really bad spot, and then Zardarok, like, was also like there and able to like help you out. Is what you had said.
He's gonna look directly at Zardarok. He was the one I found.
You were a spy.
Okay. When I first came to Waterdeep, I was working for the Debeja Trading Company out of Canadian. What the? Yeah. Working for the Debeja Trading Company. And while I was doing that, I was looking for, we'll call it alternate revenue streams. And that's when I met your father.
So most people do.
And we started a long career together, and I became, I think, one of the people closest to your father, although I don't think that's really a measure of much.
Surf does not deny this.
And so I would feed him information from the Debejas, and then, and I'm not proud of this, I would feed the Debejas information from him. And eventually, the Debejas caught on to the fact that I was double dipping, and they sent a team to hunt me down. And I was fighting against them when Riptide found us. And, well, we both killed them, and then he killed me. Well, not killed, strictly speaking. I woke up a bit later on my ass in the sewer, not doing wonderfully, but alive. And I realized what I'd destroyed for myself. And so I just left. That's the story.
Surf looks unreadable. She is nodding. She is nodding.
I'm sorry I wasn't honest with you the last time we met.
Riptide?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? You lied to me. You tried to kill. I would talk nonstop about how cool he was and how much I loved learning from him, and you killed him? You tried to. For what? Just because Dad told you to?
No, because they was causing a problem for everybody. Do you not remember the amount of ambushes we had to deal with?
No.
And I wasn't going to tell the person you cared about the most at that time was the one who was causing it all.
I can't believe you. What? Like, what excuse is that? That, oh, I would make Surf sad to know that I murdered, like, her good friend and mentor, because he was a double agent. No, instead, it's fine if she mourns someone that she cares about, thinking that he saved, like, your life, and
Yes. Do you think I wanted to be the reason for it? Do you think I wanted to be the reason that not only did the person you cared and mentored the most and taught you everything was murdered, but also a fucking spy? Yes, that is the one news I was more than excited to fucking bring you.
I'm also a spy. That is what I've done for
Yes.
Dad for so fucking long. You know this. He fucking helped me learn how to do that. And she snaps her head over to Zardrock. You didn't fucking say anything? You could have said one thing to me before you left, before you ran.
There.
Before Zardarok replies to that, Mars, do you remember what you wanted to talk to Anne about?
I do.
We're
I'm gonna
going
be real. One Sunbeam has a lot of fucking nerve to say that she was gonna kick our ass for bringing a spy in, and there's just one in her fucking living room.
Used to be one. Apparently, supposedly, doubt that.
we're going to put a pin into that, into Zardarok and Surf. The two of you try to remember what your last sentence was, which is where I'm going to ask for Mark and Sam to deafen themselves. Please
Fuck.
pay attention to the screen. At least check in every 5 minutes or so. When it is time to come back, I will do this really closely to the screen.
Ooh.
I will get
Cool.
everyone involved.
Cool,
So,
cool, cool, cool.
with that,
Real quick,
Mark,
Joan, I fucking love you.
Did you hear him?
Just now.
Mark says that he fucking loves you.
Love you too.
Oh.
Legato and Anne,
Legato.
you find yourselves in one Sunbeam's sunroom. At one point, this was used as a greenhouse of sorts. It is no longer a greenhouse of sorts. Legato, of note, up on the wall, the only portrait on the wall is a portrait of a woman who strikes you as familiar.
Hold on.
Sh-
I'm sorry. I'm
Nope.
writing. Portrait on the wall that strikes as familiar.
Yes.
Of woman in sunroom wall. Continue.
She's a remarkably pretty, like half elven woman with the painter went through great efforts to paint and depict the bags under her eyes. But she's surrounded by a wealth of plants and holding in her arms a simple potted plant of a single blue flower bloom.
Mm-hmm.
There appears to be a plaque on the painting.
Legato, between listening, is going to walk over.
You take a look at the painting?
Yes. He's basically like, and there's a big painting over there. Getting some weird I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, sounds good. I am listening.
The plaque says East Haven herbalist with her miracle.
And
Yeah.
you feel the no, this is Ida character. You feel the pressure in the room make your ears pop.
Mm. Weird vibes.
And there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there is. Yep.
And he walks over. And what do you know any other languages?
I can speak Sylvan.
He tilts his head. She can't see his expression, but he's like tilts his head in the way that he does before his like voice does the intonation. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right, hold on. What accent do I want to give Legato when he's speaking? So,
You speak Sylvan.
okay. So there there is so much happening right now. It's and my head hurts. And he starts pacing, but he's pacing on like all fours.
Okay.
Okay.
What is happening?
Um. So we heard it. Surf is a spy.
Right.
So you remember when we were in the courtroom and like uh Surf had come back from having a nice little conversation with um Shago, and it
Mm-hmm.
was like actually and hold on, and he grabs onto Anne and he like pulls her further away from the door and he's like, I'm so sorry. He like pulls her far away from the door
Okay.
to
Okay.
the other corner. He's like, okay. So she was having a meeting with Shago. She came back. Do you remember the fact that I brought up she had like a pearl earring? Anyways, I
Yeah.
brought up the fact she had a pearl earring because it was out of the ordinary. She wasn't wearing that before she went. That is a listening device.
Okay. That makes sense.
And it's connected to Shogo, which I think has something to do with the deal that she made with him.
Seems likely. Yeah.
Um, and can I trust you?
That's up to you, not me.
Perfect. I know what you did.
Uh, sure. I would actually say that I doubt that, but
So I think that you
you just
may
switched
you
from no to think, so clearly it's not as clear as you think it is.
well, the first half, I think. The second half, I know. I think that you were in the area when the Empress died. You were in the upper crust. You might not have been the one that killed her, but you were there. You saw it happen.
No, I didn't.
So it's pejorative, Anne. Stop being pedantic. You heard it happen. So there's that. However, I know that you didn't do anything to the kid.
Nope.
So I don't know if you helped her escape. I don't know if, there's that going on, but I know that you would not have had any hand in her getting hurt in any way, shape, or form, and you certainly wouldn't have hurt her.
No.
Okay.
And I don't think she's here. Because
He
all of the people that were asking about her would be among the people who would, one, be able to find out if she was here, or would simply know that she was. And it did not seem like they did.
based on the sort of in-betweens of what Surf was talking about, I don't think Shago knows exactly where to find her. I think that there is just a lot of conjecture floating around because I think that people have estimations of where she is, but she's not there.
I, I
So,
think I think that that's probably pretty likely, but I just don't think she's here. Would it not be the first place anyone would look?
could be the
Like,
first, could be the last, for equally culpable reasons because of the location, because of the association, etc., etc.
I'm just saying, a princess of Neverwinter who has the entire state apparatus at her brother's beck and call had to ask me or get from me shreds of the same information you're asking about.
I'm not asking you anything, Anne.
You are, though.
No, I don't think you know where she is either.
I know. I what I'm saying is it's concerning that folks think that she's walking around here cuz she's not. Or at least I don't think she is, and or if she is, there's something insidious afoot about it.
Well, you and I are on the same page in that respect, then, in all accounts.
So, there you have it.
And you're stating things I already know. I just haven't really had the chance to talk about them because I have not been entirely comfortable talking about them. Also, I am responsible for voting, for casting the final vote, and there's just so much happening
Well, yeah,
right
but
now.
yeah, I mean, in reality, though, the the vote and both visions of what good meat is going to be doesn't
It's not
really
just good meat.
matter.
It's not just good meat, no matter who I vote for.
Well, of course not. That's why it doesn't
So
matter.
no, one of them. So old lady, says she's ex-web, speaking about it as if the web doesn't exist. I believe that the web still does exist and is in fact currently in circulation concerning a lot of the situation with the Charterwin that's happening. So I think that would she be able to procure good mead money continually? Yes. Would the money be just as shady as it is as ever? Also, yes. I just don't think that she has the people in mind. And one sunbeam, you heard her. A few of us may die, but that's a sacrifice she's willing to make. And I don't think that she understands that without the backing of Cholt, the overhead of Cholt, especially now that everyone's here and, the queen's entourage has been cut off, there's going to be this lacking. Their supplies are cut off, and they're going to be forced to reckon with the fact that nothing that they are currently making will be able to be made at the same amount or the same pace without Cholt sending them stuff.
Sure. But I mean, that's probably why she's got Surf and Rip's friend there. And he's looking to make a deal with the Reghetti, so their source of stuff is just going to change. That's it.
Yeah, but it's not going to bring in as much money or as much supplies as I think One Sunbeam is hoping it will.
Probably
But
not.
I don't think she'll ever be humbled no matter what comes her way.
I think that that's probably pretty likely.
With that lull, we are going to take a moment back to our party.
Wow!
I'm here. I'm here.
Well, last we left off, Surf, do you remember what you left off on?
I am a spy. He taught me how to be a spy. What the fuck?
Yes, you turned the accusations against Zardarok. And Zardarok, the heat is now on you with, if I am recalling correctly, Surf left off on basically, what the fuck, dude?
You
What's
abandoned me.
what's your explanation?
You need to understand. There was not a lot of time for me to leave the city intact. And for all intents and purposes, being dead was the easiest way. I'm sorry. I know that wasn't fair to you, but it's the decision I made.
It is the decision that you made. Surf is looking up at the ceiling, contemplating how to feel about all of this.
But do you still have that pseudo dragon I gave you?
Yeah, Beryl. I need to get her fixed. She got when we were in Rebel's End, got killed, and I haven't had a chance to bring her back yet.
I could have my people do that for you if you wanted.
Surf's mouth contorts through a couple different emotions of anger, disgust, annoyance, sadness, anger, and then just like, I would really like that.
So, consider it done.
Sorry, girl.
Good sir, should we do that right now?
I mean, yeah.
Brittany! Turtle and Pseudo Dragon! And one of the Yuan-Ti will step forward. And then Charity will say, Pseudo Dragon! Out! Go! And you'll see the Yuan-Ti go, yes, ma'am! And run off. We'll have the pseudo dragon here soon.
Wonderful. Thanks, Charity.
Surf looks a little bit odd. Like, oh, huh. I guess that works. Not my pseudo dragon, but a pseudo dragon. I guess the way it works is, well, it. No, I know how they work. I'm being pouty
Yeah, I know.
because they're technically like, she's like a reflection of me, and how like, it's a whole thing.
No, anytime.
She looks over to Riptide. How is Riptide looking in all of this?
He's still very much a fortress because he is not forgiven him at all. The story that he gave was still bullshit to him. Because in the end, it was still it still became a 1v1 fight. So he's just sitting there, basically being quiet for his sister, and she would know the difference between being quiet and being quiet for someone.
Yeah.
Rip. There's not a lot I can do to make any of this up to you. But if you need anything at all, I can help. I have connections now.
I've never used them before with you, and I won't now, but appreciate the offer.
He's trying, Riptide.
Certainly he is. As long as you're smiling, that's what matters.
I don't.
And that is the most condescending thing he usually says to her.
She. Yeah, the nicer they are to each other, the more you can tell they fucking hate their guy. Like that is when they hate each other the most.
Yep.
Look, I'm not talking like, I don't know, phone. I can get you. I don't know much about what you all are doing here, but I know you are getting around during the rhyme. I can get the two of you in Aurora.
What are you talking about?
I can get a vehicle to get around the rhyme in, or I can get you, I don't know, a dog sled team. I can. You have to understand, I don't mean small time connections. It might take like probably up to a week, maybe, depending on the ask. Like the Aurora wouldn't be immediate, but I promise you, I can get this to you.
And why would you want this, to give us this? Because we all three of us know this isn't the kindness of your heart. So if that was the case, you wouldn't be using it as a bribe.
I I okay. You'll have to forgive me because it's just instinct at this point in the businesses I'm in. I wasn't fully honest with you two. I know you are trying to stop the Rime.
Told you.
Connections.
Right.
Speaker Ishtvan isn't the first person, Charity steps forward, that you all have approached.
That's fair. We've talked to a lot of people. And no information is what we do.
Nobody wants the Rime to keep going. Minus a few, not hits. It's bad for people, it's bad for business. I trust the two of you out of anyone to get it done, given the right resources. I think the two of you are smart enough to make use of those resources if you get them. And so, I'm going to leverage my reputation and my group's resources to get you whatever I can that can help you with this. Do you understand?
We do, but that's not a conversation with just us three.
It's not.
Because if this is to bribe us into, well, at least towards me, then you've already gone the wrong way. But if this is to help everybody, then this is not a conversation between just us three.
I just wanted to. I don't know them.
I thought you trusted us. We traveled with them.
Yes. That's why I'm talking to the two of you.
Okay.
You can.
Riptide, I'd like to hear him out. And I would like to have Anne and Legato in here for this conversation.
That's fine.
Okay. Surf will heave Riptide's sword onto her shoulder, being careful not to get cut.
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna let you have this, especially when I'm not looking at you two. And she will go and open the sunroom door, and poke her head out for Legato and Anne.
How close is Zardarat? Did he move away when the conversation started?
No.
How far?
Yeah.
How far?
Oh God. No more than 10 feet. Definitely less.
The second she sticks her head in, he's going to essentially speed walk up as quietly as he's trained himself. Go, if you hurt her again, you will not survive.
Don't threaten.
Say that again?
Don't threaten.
It's a promise.
You've got a lot of growing up to do.
You've got a lot of trust to earn. And he'll step back. Not obviously keeping his not putting his back to Zagrod, but backing up back to his spot.
Go on. Stop talking for a moment. Go on break.
I thought
Muting.
Legato and Anne, you're in the farthest corner of the sunroom, talking.
And so I think really all of this is to say I just I don't know, Anne. What are your feelings, what are your thoughts, what are your emotions?
On what? I'm happy to not be in Revel's End anymore.
Mm,
Everywhere we go sucks.
yeah.
And will probably continue to suck.
Mhm.
Um,
You have any
so
theories cooking up in your brain?
nope.
I don't think that's true, but that's fine.
Only theory I have is that everyone here is doomed, regardless of who the speaker is. The entire place, the entire economy is going to crumble. Um, and yeah, I don't care.
Hmm. You know what, Anne? I'll give you this. The reason I have decided to trust you for the most part is because you're generally honest. You're the first person to straight up say that you don't care.
I yeah. I I just don't. Ishvan, he brought up the whole Sephic thing, and uh, I, I like beating up a guy that's probably a clear abuser. That's really not gonna
Who's
not
weirdly interested in a pregnant woman?
yeah. So I'm really not gonna be bothered. You know, pasting the side of a cliff or something with his body. That's fine. It's a good time. But finding mythical cities and ending the world dominating curse, why he would even suggest that to us is insane. I don't care. There are better people for that than us. I don't know if he's just out there telling everybody about buried cities with weather control machines or whatever. But I'm not I'm not the person for that. So I don't care.
And if 10 towns could afford better, they'd already have it. We're it.
We're not though. There's the Arcane Brotherhood. They're real into weird freaking
They're not.
whatever.
No. Arcane Brotherhood is up to something, but it's not
Oh,
something
sure.
for, you know,
And you
emotions.
know,
And I'm going to
yes.
tell you something. I'm not even going to ask this time.
Sure.
This painting here, he motions to it. Do you
Okay.
remember the Night of a Thousand Candles in East Haven?
Uh yeah, I remember it being
This
brought up.
painting is of someone that used to live there. It's actually
Surf pokes her head out. She is holding a average-sized sword on her shoulder. Uh, hey guys, am I interrupting something?
Oh no, I was just telling Anne that this is a portrait of one of the herbalists that used to live in East Haven.
Oh,
Yeah.
can what's the painting look like?
So it's the half elven woman who is fairly pretty. Bags under her eyes, clearly showing that she's overworked, and she's holding a potted plant with a singular blue flower, and there's a plaque along the bottom of it.
What's the plaque say?
Now, do you want me to read it to you?
Is it not in?
Oh no, it's legible, but you're gonna have to walk all the way over here.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind reading it.
It says, East Haven herbalist with her miracle.
Is her miracle like stapling a guide to a mile marker or something?
No, it's the blue flower. It's like
Oh, of
this
course,
very
the blue flower.
rare, difficult to grow herb. And she managed to do it.
That's cool. Anyways, you guys wanna?
That's cool.
Well, I don't know if that was an important conversation or not. Could just move them around.
I mean, it's East Haven. She's probably dead, so.
Fair. That's cool you know about herbalism. I didn't know you knew anything about that, Legato. Anyways,
Yeah.
let's went to important conversation. Zardarok, everyone talk. Please come.
And we're going back to the living room.
All right, let's do it.
Oh,
Zardarok.
Zardarok! I have the Chardlin for the pseudo dragon.
Surf will quick shuffle off towards that, and we'll go pick up Chardlin.
It's Brittany. And she will kind of give you a look when you approach her, and she'll say, well, I'm going to hand it off to Zardarok so he can do it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair, actually. Okay.
Zardarok, I have the Chardlin for the pseudo dragon.
Thank you.
Here
Let
you
me just-
go.
Thank you, Charity.
It's Brittany.
Oh, sorry.
I was wondering. Out of character, I was wondering about that.
Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch.
So, let's see. Fish, what does the process of doing this look like? Just those.
One moment.
I have thoughts. I have thoughts and feelings about this. If you would like suggestions about how.
Nope. Hold that to yourself.
Damn.
Oh yeah, when everybody comes, when Surf comes back in, it looks like Zardarok and Riptide did not move positions.
What that looks like is Zardarok has to busy himself with the. I think there's like a fireplace and obviously a fire roaring in the fireplace, and Zardarok has to kind of step over there. And I think what he has to do is, as he's talking, he has to assemble the Chardlin into a like rough idea of what a pseudo dragon looks like, using herbs, incense, and other like plant material to make the sinew or the like connecting tissue of the device, kind of like weaving it or piercing it together like a beaded bracelet. It's a lot of busy work, having to keep his hands moving as he takes this like enchanted itemry and threading the Chardlin together like a bracelet.
Surf is watching very intently, and on occasion will cut through the conversation to be like, oh, like that? Like, hold it, how are you doing that?
I think he's going to like very patiently kind of like demonstrate for her what he's doing.
I think it's immediately clear why Surf looked up to him so much.
Fish says hi.
She's waving at you, Alexis.
Anyways. Alright, there you go. One pseudo dragon.
She lifts up her little.
I think it like nuzzles against Surf.
Oh.
She's immediately happy.
As the pseudo dragon, Beryl, are we keeping with Beryl as the name?
We are keeping with Beryl.
As the pseudo dragon nuzzles against Surf, the pseudo dragon will take a few seconds just pushing all of its weight against Surf. Despite this being made out of new charlatan, it was like Beryl took a long sleep. There isn't a break in the affection. It nuzzles against Surf, coils around the neck. And then, Surf, how old were you when you got your ears pierced?
Ooh.
I have to say, Toastia feels like a baby piercing mom.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So the pain of getting your ears pierced is not something that you were familiar with.
No, she has other piercings. She got more piercings up her ear. So she has felt ears pierced before, but it has been a hot second.
I would like to know, what ear is the pearl earring in?
Ooh. Interesting. What side did she put it in? I think it was her left side, her left lobe.
Stupendous. When you got your conch piercing, people underestimated how painful it would be. That was something that it's up to you whether or not it pissed you off. But it was something you felt kind of frustrated by, as people described the other piercings they got as like very painful, very whatever. When you got your conch piercing, when you got your industrial piercing, nothing compares to the feeling of Beryl latching onto your left earlobe and biting your earlobe off.
Oh.
The pain is excruciating as the pseudo dragon takes an entire chunk of flesh off. And the thing is, Beryl was made with some frustrations. I think Stardock obviously did his best, but the serrated teeth that you associate with predators isn't quite there. And so Beryl has to do a little bit more gnawing
Jesus.
than you would like.
Well.
But flesh and fat come off of your ear and into Beryl's mouth. I would like to know, Surf, how long does it take for you to start screaming?
It takes her a second to realize, but is almost immediate as she immediately hand to her ear, Beryl across the room.
What's happening? Legato, what's happening? What's happening?
It looks like the little thing just bit Surf's earlobe off. You know, the one with the earring.
What do you mean? What do you mean, little thing?
So Surf got her. Remember how she was talking about Beryl, her pseudo dragon? Well, she got it back. Zodrock made it for her,
Okay.
and Beryl was like really cutely nuzzling up
That
against.
was all the incense. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like
Healing,
Beryl
please.
came back, nuzzled up against Surf, and then just bit that ear with the earring off.
Okay.
Surf, I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, joy. Fuck dice.
Do you remember what her con save is?
Everything's
Oh, God, excuse me.
everything's going rogue.
My dice box.
Beautiful, beautiful.
This is a little mouse tool that will come in handy later.
It already started biting.
All right. Let's see. Oh no!
It doesn't
Ooh.
really matter what her score was.
Nat one, baby. And you know, I'm not gonna waste a lucky on this. I think this is accurate to how things would go for her.
Okay. I would like you to take 24 piercing damage.
24.
Let me is Foundry open?
It should be, I hope.
It is. I'm staring at my sheet right now.
Fuck.
We're level
All right.
4?
Entering.
Yeah. Yeah, look. What, you guys don't you guys don't have like functionally 50 hit points right now? That's
I don't
crazy.
think Surf even has functionally 30 hit points.
I'm trying to figure out right now, but it's not letting.
It might be the wrong.
It is wrong.
We just see Surf fucking.
The surf just goes,
She screams really long and loud for like 5 seconds and then just falls.
Faints.
There.
Here we go.
All right, one moment.
Cool. What was the number again?
24.
24. All right, we're waiting for it to load in. We're gonna see how many.
This is killing me.
Surf has. It won't kill her outright. I know that.
Surf is down.
Surf is down though. Probably.
That is entirely possible. Okay, she is not quite down. She is at 2 hit points.
woo!
So like how much blood is it though?
A lot of blood.
It looks like it might have gotten like, you know how some ears connect to like the side of the neck? It
Mhm.
looks like it might have just like got right there.
Ooh.
What's Riptide doing in all of this?
Riptide is running over. I was just waiting for the whole scenario to slow down so he can get in. Yeah, he's running over, and is it still attached or has it like bitten and like fallen off?
Once, go on.
Go ahead.
I believe the words you said were Beryl was across the room.
Yeah, she like just in like instincts, like probably did not help her earlobe in that moment. Like
All the blood.
threw her off of her.
Beryl is across the room, and unless someone is paying attention to what Beryl is doing, I will not describe what Beryl is doing. Surf, however, is missing her left earlobe, a good chunk of the cartilage there, and is bleeding, as the poets would say, a lot.
Legato is going to look at Rip run over, and then he is going to look over in the corner wherever Beryl splatted.
I will describe what Beryl is doing once we are done hearing what Riptide is doing.
Riptide is going to run over to his sister and get protective, but obviously not in enough to get swung on, and literally glaring at Zagra and go, "What the fuck did you guys do to this?"
So
I didn't do anything. I don't know what is happening.
Well, someone better fucking figure it out then.
could someone give me an ice? What happened? I can't see what happened. Oh, she can't even really think right now. She's just in pain. She is.
It's
Could someone heal? Someone's.
I mean, I can. It's not gonna make it feel any better though.
I don't have
She
healing.
is
I have nothing.
sitting, shakily sitting back down. Can someone get me like a handkerchief or something? I can feel it running down my neck.
Oh, God. Yeah, Zardarok's like motioning for people to come over and help her.
Motioning. Won't go over himself. I want to murder
he's
him.
like right there.
What kind of couch is this?
He was quite literally directly next to her.
Yeah.
He's trying to find people to help.
Yeah, but has he like
I was honestly trying to describe him doing that, and people kept talking.
oh, sorry. Okay, cool. So you also came over and like we're also like immediately like being protective and it's like literally right next to Riptide doing this. This is the thing that has brought you guys together in a
I
way.
just thought it would be funny if Zardarok was like he touts himself as caring for Surf, but then he's just like, people come in.
Yeah. That is what I was like thinking was happening. I was like, wait, hold it a second.
What kind of couch is this?
I'll be right back.
There are no couches. There are only love seats and armchairs.
What's
Cool.
the material of the armchair?
Brocade, a heavy cotton.
Thank you. I was gonna say, pretend like I don't know what you're talking about. Would this be something that could become a makeshift like gauze?
No.
That's what I was wanting to make sure. Okay. He has nothing to do. He's just gonna try to be there for it because he has nothing. He has nothing in a pack.
Are any of Zard's people coming over?
Yeah, I mean, I think like a good chunk of them leap to action. What you hear one Sunbeam, I think she like dives off into the kitchen and returns with like a first aid kit and is passing it off to Charity, who passes it off to Zardarok after a moment where she's like obviously going like, Zardarok, sir, am I handling the wound myself, or are you handling it?
No, I can.
Okay,
I can.
here's the first aid kit. Here you go, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, and Zardarok's going to start bandaging it up. I don't understand. She was made to protect you. I don't know why.
Can Rip insight this?
Fuck her. Okay.
What exactly? No. What are you inciting? We don't do insight. You tell me what you're looking for.
Yeah. Zadarok's what is it? Sincerity. Like if he's actually meaning this, or is there something hidden behind, like, or is he just saying it to say it?
Go ahead and make that insight.
Natural 20 for a 25.
Holy shit.
Joan, check our messages.
Oh yeah, no, I already saw. He is. Oh, wait. Yeah. This is the most sincere he has ever been. He has no fucking clue what is happening at all right now at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
letting this continue.
Visibly the most upset person in the entire room, including Surf.
I was gonna say. Oh, hold on. I have to get a hydration trap for the cat. Just assume that Surf is screaming, sobbing, hyperventilating. Looks like she is very close to passing out.
It's
Perfect timing.
I do have magic. I think that could help, but it's not going to make the screaming less.
she had an earring, right?
What does Legato see?
Legato, as you're looking at Beryl, Beryl hit the wall when Beryl was thrown out, but seems like non-plussed about it. This is not jarring Beryl. This doesn't kill Beryl. Beryl is just a pseudo dragon that gets thrown up against a wall, slides down, and starts like chewing at the earlobe in its mouth. It like spits it out and then takes it into its mouth and cracks at the pearl earring until it's in two, and then keeps chewing, making this like just awful sound. A sound you're not unfamiliar with, Legato, but an awful sound still.
Well,
Like a candy, like a hard candy with a soft center.
well, she certainly had one.
Are you allergic to Pearl? What?
She is taking deep breaths through her nose.
He's
Uh, um. She takes deep breaths. She is calming down in a sense. The immediacy of the pain is gone, is now just an unimaginable thing that she can't get away from, but it's fucking here, so she might as well think as much as she can. And she's like, no, I'm not allergic to pearls. Uh, I don't know.
Did you? You didn't have that last time I saw you. Where did you get that?
I got it while I was in Revel's End.
From who?
Just it was just there. I thought it was pretty.
Zarf, I think if Zardarok is risking reputation and limb, you should probably be a bit more honest with him.
A pearl earring was lying around in Ruffles End. Please just
At this
point that.
At this point, Rip is now looking at her accusingly. Just want to put that out there. Now Surf is in the fire. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah. To what's everyone's like passive insights out of curiosity?
15.
Also 15, I think.
Lower than that by a lot.
We still love you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, cool. It would have been a moment of playing, like there would have been a moment playing out on her face when Zardarok had said it was meant to protect her. Which is how I felt, to be clear. Of what? Fuck. I'll go.
Who?
I
Shago?
fucking Shago.
Oh, that dickhead.
What?
Who's that again?
What from Shago?
The earring was from Shago, remember? She went to talk to him and then she came back and she said that because the pearl was so valuable, Shago gave it to her as like prepayment, an upfront prepayment.
Because he wanted me to fucking find Vector for him.
What?
I'm not fucking going to. She's my cousin.
No, I don't know who you're fucking talking about.
Shago is a merchant prince. One
He
sunbeam?
is the father of
What?
Nakwali.
What?
And he hits like a
once
bitch, to be fair.
once Sunbeam is in the corner, and I can't like describe the like shock on her face, but she's kind of like,
Amazing.
he's not a merchant prince. He never was.
Who told you that he was a merchant? I can't talk too much. Hurt.
How do you even know
Horrible
what
assumption
a
on my part. My
merchant prince is?
Like,
That's
got a racist
so
comment?
outdated.
Merchant princes.
bad. Listen, most of my Chilton history books are from. He looks at his wrist, the 1300s.
Oh God, that's embarrassing. Sorry. Sorry.
But that was even before merchant princes
Oh my
were
God,
a
don't get me started on
thing.
education systems on rock. You did not see the chat that was going on in the group chat earlier.
Oh God.
Wait. He had come to me and was like, hey, I can help you out with some stuff if you help me find Vecna. And I was like, sure, cool, dude. I guess I'll have an idea of what you're up to if fucking feeding fake false information or to gain more information about what's going on. Basic shit. And then he gave me the fucking pearl earring as a like an incentive.
And
Sir, how are you feeding information to him?
Not. I haven't. It was here's his contact information.
Legato very calmly walks up and sits next to Surf. Surf, do you really think that he trusted you to return or contact him in a timely manner? This isn't Chago's first rodeo.
I need you to know something. You have a very distinct voice when you're lying about your ass.
What am I lying about?
The pearl earring was an incentive.
Yes.
So why did the dragon bite it off?
I don't know.
Legato would. Can Legato suss out the sincerity from Surf in any way?
Yes. Sam, also check your private messages because I don't know if this is a Surf thing or if this is a you thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if folks give me a couple of seconds with this stupid fucking earring, I can tell you what it does.
Well, you might have to get what's left of it.
I don't know if it
I
would
know,
work.
I know, Gush. No worries.
I don't know if it would work if it's in multiple pieces.
So this is a Surf thing that Surf is doing, not a...
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Then, yes, Mars, you were saying that Legato is sussing out whether or not Surf is telling the truth on this.
Yes.
All right, I will leave that to the two of you to hash out.
Interesting.
As we did last time, what will happen is Legato will roll an insight. Sam, you will determine privately, is it a deception or persuasion? Deception if you're lying, obviously, persuasion if you're telling the truth. And Sam, you will respond with what you think is the appropriate response. I will leave it to the two of you to decide if you can roll advantage or not. If the two of you are okay with advantage being rolled, I am okay with advantage being rolled, but it is ultimately between the two of you to make that competing roll. Sam, it is up to you to decide the information that is being told, but obviously, if Legato surpasses you, you tell Legato what he needs to know.
I know
And-
what Legato rolls.
Oh no.
Does Surf auto fail? Don't tell me that. Tell me that in
Legato rolls a
DMs.
3.
Legato rolls a 3.
Does Legato use advantage?
No, it's just a 3
Because
because of my divine importance.
Oh shit! Fuck! I still want to see Legato roll. I will say though,
Time was
is Mars/Legato okay with this? I am okay with divine portents being used against me, but I'm not okay with it being used against other players
That is fair.
unless
That is
the players agree.
I don't think so. Purely given the situation that Legato's in.
that is fair.
I'm
Okay.
going to back up Mars on this. There are other reasons that this divine portents wouldn't work. I just want to note to Surf that this is not how you thought the situation would play out. I want to
Interesting.
note to you, Surf, that this sticks out to you.
Can I still use lucky?
Mars?
No, I want this to be a genuine moment for Surf.
Okay. Interesting.
I like this.
I also like this.
All right. Make competing rolls. I will be right back in.
Let me make sure this. I'm going to roll something unrelated to make sure this is set up correctly.
Are you rolling in? Yeah, you're rolling in.
Okay. You couldn't see that answer?
Nope.
I can't
All
see
right,
it.
cool.
What am I rolling? Am I rolling insight and I'm rolling
You're
perception?
rolling insight.
Okay. No advantage or advantage?
I rolled myself.
Okay.
So
Oh,
okay.
you rolled a 50,000?
Wow. Insane. I know. I'm just cool like that.
Someone check her for hacks.
How did you roll 3 nat 20s in a row?
I don't know what you rolled, Mars.
Call that an artificial 20.
Oh, you don't know what I rolled?
No, it doesn't say. It's
Oh.
privately rolled.
It shouldn't be. Oh, it's a 17.
Cool.
Sam rolled a 38. Weird.
Okay.
Sorry.
One more time with the number that you rolled.
17.
17. 38. Okay. I got the joke now. Okay. With that. Fuck. In that moment, Surf keeps catching her breath in a fury of some variety. She is very furious. She is truly, truly angry and in anguish and scared, very scared. And person she's feeling all those feelings towards is herself. She is angry at herself. She is scared. She's just fucking scared for a lot of reasons, like for and she feels she is a rat trapped in the bottom of a bucket, and there's no uh and there's no one around to notice that there is a rat caught in the bucket.
So his read on her sincerity is that she knows, but she doesn't know how deep it goes.
Exactly. Like she is lying with how much about not knowing to some degree what it was, or like having an idea of what was going on. But she is very mad at herself for not considering that it was anything else. Like that she took it at face value.
Sir.
And
Oh.
now she is scared and hopeless.
Surf.
I wasn't going to use it.
You didn't have to.
Sorry.
Oh. You didn't have to use it. Surf.
The most interactive D&D the thing just happened right there.
It was already done.
Yeah. Figured that out.
So wait. If the idea or the notion is that, you know, Shago was listening this whole time, he heard that Vector is supposedly somewhere here in Goodmead,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Surf nods very soberly.
So the question is he here or is he coming here?
Doesn't matter. She can't be here.
Oh, I'm not worried about her. I don't think she is here. I'm wondering if he's going to show up because I want to kick his fucking ass.
Is the Pearl still listening?
Legato looks back over at Beryl. How's Beryl crunching through this thing?
Beryl, on hearing that Anne wanted to investigate, Beryl is taking halves of the pearl and nudging it very slowly towards Anne's feet, just kind of kicking one half of the pearl towards Anne, and, like just very slowly across the room.
Oh, and Legato will walk over and he's gonna lean down. He's gonna be like, "Hey, can I?" Legato will pick it up. We'll pick the little halves up and sorry, I'm handing them over. I'm handing them over. And he walks over and he says,
Barrel
"Anne, hold out your hands."
will cling
Yeah.
and wrap itself around Legato's forearm as he's carrying the pearl halves, occasionally making
Pearl halves to a pearl hole.
When the pearl push comes to pearl shove. When Anne holds out her hands, he just
She will sort of feel at them to feel the two parts. And what she is going to do is sort of line the two halves back up, squish them together, and she will go ahead and expend a spell slot and cast Identify. And you may say, Jason, to do Identify, you need a spell component that costs gold. And I'll say, yes, you're correct. And that spell component is a pearl. That is at least 100 gold pieces, which, if this is a magical item, I would assume that it is.
I played myself.
Played your fucking self.
Damn,
Beautiful.
that's literally what it says and everything too. A pearl worth at least 100 gold. God damn. Fuck me. Okay.
Well, to be fair, can you have your cake and eat it too? Which is not me being like trying to get Surf out of this. Is a genuine question and also a tiny bit of a betrayal. I'm so sorry.
I'm going to say I think it counts here.
Cool. I am
Just
so
for
excited.
pure,
I don't
like-
know what the fuck is
See,
going on.
pure brain power.
my lawyerly case would be if the pearl was expended by the spell. I think that you could not have your cake and eat
Right,
it
it
too.
doesn't expend it.
Because it's not expended, I think I could have my cake and eat it too.
That
That's why.
is
Absolutely.
exactly what I think here is that, like, I'm saying this plainly because Beryl has destroyed the item. Because it was an enchanted item and not done with a spell that expends it, I think we are allowed to have our cake and eat it too here, which is to say, Anne, before I tell you what's on, can you describe to me what Identify looks like when Anne casts it?
Yeah, so to everyone around, it looks like fuck all. It looks like she's doing nothing. Anne has very strong brain pictures. She can visualize the entire apple, and literally what she is doing is holding it up, looking at it, which she can't see, so it doesn't matter. But what Identify does for her is it draws a very detailed brain picture and then just like literally spits out all of the relevant information in a way that she can conceptualize and understand, without like there being really any outward sign of anything happening to anyone.
Hot. That's so fucking
That's
cool.
so cool.
I like that a lot, Jason.
She's Sherlock Holmesing that fucking pearl.
Sherlock. She is fucking like Sherlock.
Discombobulated.
Twisting the ring around and being like, huh, the inside's clean, but the outside's dirty.
When all other possibilities are expended, the only thing left is the possible. With that in mind, Anne, casting Identify, you are able to determine that this is one, a pearl of significant value, even without it being enchanted. If you have to guess, looking it over in your hands, there's an iridescent quality to the pearl. The pearl is almost perfectly a circle, making this pearl of significant value.
Pearl of great price, if you will.
A pearl of great price, definitely. over 100 gold, making this a pearl. Well, just again, this pearl, the singular half of a pearl, at one point had been well worth over $1,000. This pearl is, simply put, a listening bug. It transmits in real time all of the audio happening within 60 feet
60
of
feet.
the bearer to whoever is on the other half of the listening pearl. It goes on 24/7. You know that it does not awaken the listener. You know that when one casts Identify, it will identify itself immediately as a listening pearl, but it does have some masking, I want to say like abjuration magic, so that if one were to do detect magic or the like, it would just appear as the spell strands for a sending stone or some kind of other like communicative process. Very much an item that relies on its bearer not doing what you're doing right now, which is casting Identify. It does not hold information.
Just passes it through.
Yes, it just passes it through.
And it's like constantly on versus like listening for specific like activation phrases, right?
It is constantly on. There's no activation phrase. It is just a 24/7 stream. I think the best way to exemplify it is that if Shaco gave it to Surf 3 days ago, Shaco has gotten around 24 hours of Surf snoring.
Okay.
Surf doesn't snore. But okay.
Living in a
Has
private
gotten
fantasy.
24 hours of whoever party member we would like to say snores snoring.
It would be Anne.
Okay, everyone except Surf. Good on you,
Okay,
Surf.
to be
You
clear,
don't have a
Surf-
deviated septum. Congratulations, Surf.
stretching around
You're
and everything.
God's specialist little girl.
She has night terrors.
Oh, so he's just heard screaming and talking in his sleep.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's worse.
Look, Sam's a CPAP warrior. You have to let her have this.
It's my pacifier now. I love it so much. I cannot get to sleep without it.
Oh my god, we need a CPAP in this house. We need 2
There's
CPAPs
a
in
light
this
pole.
house.
There's a light pole. I love my CPAP.
That's right, everyone. Here at Dyson Dynamics, we are pro CPAP. If you or your loved one have sleep apnea, extreme snoring, or a family history of SIDS, look into CPAP.
Which is to say, don't look into CPAC because we fucking hate those guys.
Yes, I don't know who those guys are, but if Jason doesn't like them, I hate them.
They're the
Fuck
Conservative
those
Political Action
guys.
Committee. Anne will relay all of this, saying it's like a one-way listening device that's just always on. It's not listening for anything special. It's just broadcasting everything around it at all times.
Is it still working?
Is it?
No.
Working? No, it's not.
If I
So I
had
heard
you,
everything
I
you
would
just talked
notice.
about.
Anne is also going to take the two pearl halves, close her hand around them, and will put them in her like pouch.
Oh, why not just give him to the little thing?
Because they are one, very expensive. Two, required to do the very thing that I just did to identify them, and also 3, I could really use a gem somewhere in the vicinity of around 100 gold pieces, which I know that satisfies.
No treats for you, Beryl. Sorry.
Beryl is now eating harmlessly at Legato's hand.
Just
It's just going like,
Legato holds barrel out to Sir.
Squints at Barrel.
"Meh.
I'm very mad at you right now. It's okay.
Can you tell her she did a good thing? Because even though
I do. I recognize this, which is why she's not a pile of ash right now. No offense, Barrel.
Legato's gently patting Barrel's head.
I can only imagine. As mentioned, she sounds like a fidget toy, just like
Blink, 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 blink.
but Surf will very gently reach out her hands and
Beryl thrusts her head into Surf's hand so hard that like Surf's hand goes back a little bit like this. Beryl will transfer and coil around Surf's arm, just smashing its head over and over against Surf's hand, looking for
you have crystals
pets.
for head, honey. Stop.
Well, sounds like you should let her keep doing it.
It does. Fine.
I want to keep this scene going, but I would like to say that it did hear everything up until the point that it got destroyed.
Yep. I gave that motherfucker a headache.
Oh, yeah, the feedback just.
The fucking stupid irony of the fact that if I had used it, I probably would have noticed. What the? Fuck you, fish.
So
Fucking got played like a goddamn fiddle again by you.
Legato just sits and he's like, whether he shows up or not, since it's broken and confirmed it's not working, I genuinely don't know whether or not Vector is here.
Neither do I. They certainly were putting out all the stops, so if it wasn't her, then maybe it was someone else.
Oh,
Or something.
is that the thing that was mentioned, Fish?
They're pulling out all the stops, like getting this place defended, and like there's clearly something important that is about to happen. We are under the impression currently that Vector is being transferred from somewhere to somewhere else.
Is this a heart situation or?
Yeah, this is a heart situation.
Okay.
Let me do that.
Sorry.
What a situation. Well, it seems like you genuinely didn't know, but I'm surprised that if you are. I was surprised to know that you, as well versed as you are, didn't double check a gift like that.
I didn't think about it. I Need the help.
The help?
Not your business.
Fair enough.
So now what?
Well, we were brought in for a conversation, I believe, Anne.
Oh, right. Yes. Um,
And also, if you know what's going on outside, that'd be great.
We here are actually going to take a 5-minute break. We are going to take a break right now. Hi everyone, welcome back to the game.
Where were we?
Hey, back to it.
Uh,
All right.
Surf
So
has a
we were
hole in
supposed
her
to
ear
have like
now.
we were supposed to have a conversation with all three of us about what it was we were gonna do.
Right.
Ooh.
You, before that, you guys were talking about the town being like on
Oh
the.
yeah, like there's a bunch of people loading up all their artillery and stuff. It's crazy, crazy.
Did you guys say something about the air too?
Well,
Like,
tension.
uh,
Sometimes I can feel like when the pressure changes and stuff, but I didn't really get that feeling.
the Cholton air.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, we heard through people that maybe Vector was going Vecna would be traveling through.
yeah,
It's
gonna get
traveling through the
transported.
area of
Oh,
transferring safe houses. Hence the show.
oh. No. You didn't see where that artillery was, did you?
Didn't see where it was aiming. No.
No?
It was aiming at the teleportation circle to Port Nanzaro.
You know, that would make sense. That's what's at the center of town?
Yep.
Oh,
Seems
That
like a
makes
very
sense. They want to stop anybody. They want to stop anybody that's like, I'm picking up what's getting put down.
Yep. They're not happy with each other, right?
we
I
noticed.
think that's an understatement.
And good on them.
Fair enough.
It's Schultz really been kind of pushing hard on Icewind Dale recently.
Really?
Well, yeah. I'm just glad that I'm glad they're sticking up for themselves.
Well, they're trying. They are loyal to the late Empress Marginari.
Yeah.
We saw her body down there.
Yeah, and the
Wasn't
new
that-
person in charge ain't a big fan.
Yeah, no, Nakwali's a dick.
Yeah. I'm honestly hoping this convinces them to just cut ties completely.
Well, they're fucking blowing up the goddamn circle, then yeah, I imagine.
I think it's gonna
But
come to
sorry, I'm
that.
being a bitch. My earlobe got bitten off a second ago.
It's okay.
Do you have any alcohol? Anything?
I mean,
Painkiller? Tylenol?
this is good meat.
Good point.
Yeah, I can run and get you some mead. One Sunbeam will call from the corner of the room, where again she spent the last 10-15 minutes going,
Thank you, one Sunbeam. You are a delight.
Okay. The actual conversation.
I think that means she's gonna take the mead.
got it. Okay, thank you. I'll go and tell
Conversation.
someone to do that.
Yes. Wonderful.
Anyways, the conversation we're supposed
Yes.
to be having.
Legato's damn fucking accent keeps accidentally shifting me southwestern too, which is not where I'm trying to go.
Right, we came
I
here.
was offering to surf in Riptide.
Brand new car.
Essentially.
The four of you are trying to stop the Rime, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Sure.
I would like the Rime stopped. I am willing to put whatever I can towards making that happen. I can get you. I can get a new Aurora. I can get a sled. I can get any supplies you need. I can't give you money because I need to move things around to make this happen.
Mm.
But I can make it happen. Nothing from you guys. This is, you know, I know how it sounds to have someone promise you a mountain out of thin air.
Last guy did it.
Right. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I tell you I'll get you something, I will. But if I don't, you're not in anything. You're not any worse for wear. Oh,
Yes,
shit.
ma'am.
Fish. Shit. Oh, yeah.
Interesting, interesting. Speaking of spies in your own home.
Double checking the. Yes.
Can't read it from here.
I would like to extend my car's
Very good.
warranty.
I can also pay off any debts that you have. I can't, once again, can't give you the money to do it, but I can make the fun. I can make that happen.
So we owe Captain Elizabeth Elenos of the Oozle like $300.
That's, yes, done. That's literally nothing.
That's literally nothing.
Can you get us new winter clothes?
Yes. These are,
You don't have to say it, I know.
I know.
Speak for yourself. I'm making it look good.
Fuck you in particular, Legato.
Legato, give me a charisma check.
Tries to pop the knee out, accidentally hear a loud
Yeah,
crack.
you feel like his whole knee fucking give out. Just regular charisma?
Yep, just a charisma check.
Oh, shit. 6.
Legato says that, and I think to Legato's credit, he is wearing his winter clothes well, but again, they are like patchwork furs. And I think they aren't like emphasizing what's gorgeous about Legato. They look good on him. Let's not lie to ourselves and say that they don't look good on him. They are fighting him.
He's been in better.
He has been in better winter clothes.
We can now take off our starting armor.
These are definitely good. These are things I can do. Dream bigger, is what I'll say.
So the Aurora.
I'm going to leave the dreaming bigger to these 3.
We... Okay. Well... The Aurora. What is that? Like, we've heard the name. It's like an all-terrain snow vehicle kind of thing.
Yep. It is a giant box that will get you from one place to another.
Like-
Perfectly warm.
Like a awesome. What's it run on?
Shit.
That is
Charity-
a terrible thing to run on.
Charity will step forward and she will say, magic.
Oh,
Made of it.
As I understand, auroras meant for the Icewind Dale will run on the general fumes cast by the curse.
that's
Sustainable.
so we don't actually have to like worry about fueling it.
Yes. You may have to worry about insurance, payments, or upkeep and other things, but fuel is a problem of the past.
Is Zardorak
For-
going to cover the insurance?
Yeah, Zard? How many years has it been?
Sardaraka, I think we are capable of covering either the down payment or the insurance, but we won't be able to cover both. We could cover both if we wanted to talk about business
Business?
privately.
We can talk about business privately.
Wonderful.
You dare go on another 5-minute goddamn break.
No, Joan just comes back with a summary of what business was.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it. Do we get arrested if we don't pay the insurance? Can we still drive it if we don't have the insurance?
Yeah, of course we can. What's stopping
Yes,
us?
it just means that if anything happens to the Aurora, you will not be able to. Insurance will not.
You would have to pay for the repairs.
Charity will compose herself and she'll turn back and she'll say, under the Platinum Golden Vault insurance plan, repairs up to 5,000 in damage, $5,000 in damage, which is to say 500 gold in damage will be covered. And this will include totaling, helping with the down payment on another Aurora if the current Aurora you are in possession of is totaled, meaning the repairs necessary to get the Aurora running are more than the Aurora is worth. And she will just explain car insurance to you.
Lovely.
Already tuned out.
God.
Legato is fascinated by this.
So if we get in an accident, it would raise the price of the insurance. What's the point? Like you're getting punished for using it.
You're getting punished for getting into an accident.
Even if it wasn't your fault?
Well, I'm not a spokesperson for insurance, but as I understand it, getting into an accident is very rare, considering that there are very few people on the road.
What if we had a crag cat?
That, thankfully, is covered under the Platinum Golden Vault insurance under Acts of God.
Do we get to keep
Which
can we
one?
use the meat of the crag
Acts of
cat?
Oral.
Yeah, acts of oral. Is it feasible? Do we have to like give the meat away to the towns, or do we get to keep it for ourselves? Like, what are the laws surrounding
25% of the crag cat meat has to be given out as a charitable donation. But then the other part, whatever is resourced from the crag cat you hit, you are
This would all
able to
be-
keep yourself as long as the insurance adjusters determine that it was an accident and was not a deliberate hit.
That's
This would all be
understandable.
so much more palatable if you were like a cartoon dragon or something.
Ain't there this one? I heard that there's this one in Waterdeep that's like a cartoon pseudo dragon.
We don't talk about him.
Oh, wait, is Golden Vault the one?
Yeah, the Waterdeep worm. Come on.
One with like the like questionably attractive woman with the big eyes.
They
Eyes, yes.
they did stop using that one actually, because turns out it was like rendition of a fae, and there was like a whole curse. Something about like
Misty.
it being something online. Like I don't know what it means for like something to be on a line, but it
Helm's
was
Insurance, you're in good hands.
It's probably a drug thing. Just want to put that out there if it's on the line.
And then there's like that
about that line.
that like one investigator in the axe beak as well.
Oh,
I'm so
oh my
done with all of
God.
you. So fucking done with all of you.
God.
If it looks like an axe beak and it talks like an axe beak, it's an axe beak.
Anyways, irrelevant. Whatever. Fuck the Golden Vault. Whatever works.
Bum.
What it cost us?
I was gonna say that's the platinum one.
Fish, there's some kind of growth in your head.
It's called hair, actually.
Oh, are you looking for what the insurance will cost you per month?
Yes.
Yes.
5 gold.
Oh, jeez. Could be worse.
Yeah, but that's how these companies like make money. Is they're never gonna pay out on a policy like that.
Look, we can cover the down payment, and we can get the first month of insurance for you. Past that, I can't promise anything.
That's fair.
That is when we would need it the most, since we'd be learning how to drive.
Right.
I could also ask Amelia Hilda what the specifics are on speaker's insurance.
Speakers. Oh, right, yeah, you're a speaker.
That good old government insurance.
Yeah.
Side note, Fish, I really like
Government insurance that Dugansville doesn't have.
Freaking literally slapping dignitary plates on the Aurora on one
And
side.
that is it.
Please drive
Diplomatic immunity.
on the other side.
God.
Done.
Diplomatic immunity.
Cool. If nothing else, a stupid freaking all-terrain vehicle will help us get to the mile markers outside of East Haven so we can see all of that shit.
I guess that's a benefit.
And
mean-
also, we wouldn't be walking outside in the Rime with our feet and our bodies.
There's a
We'd be in a
train.
car or a mobile.
There is a train.
Fish, what the fuck is going on?
The train only takes you from city to city. It doesn't stop at mile markers.
Oh, lipstick.
No, I know.
No, I was telling Rip. So if we
Well,
want to go to mile markers or go out off the beaten path, we're gonna need the
Aurora.
that thing, or we're gonna need sled dogs.
Nah, I guess.
I thought all sled dogs are fascists.
You do not have
All
access to speak with animals, so you don't know that. As far as
You
you're
don't know that the
concerned,
sled dogs are fascist.
all
Yeah.
dogs are little
I've
puppy
heard.
wuppies. They're little doggers.
All dogs go to heaven for now.
For now. Until proven otherwise. I guess
Until
it's very
until
good
proven
too.
otherwise, all dogs go to heaven.
Don't ruin me.
Right. So what was this other business? Quiet business.
Oh, that's private business. We ain't gonna be privy to that one.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Um,
So are we done with this little reunion?
So-
we accept the Aurora. The down. How much are payments after the down payment? How much of a down payment are you putting on it?
The full price of it?
But
That's not a down payment. That's a full payment.
Give me a moment to calculate the costs. And Charity will like disappear into a corner and like look at her clipboard.
She's fucking Blair Witching in the
It's a-
corner.
This is Charity. The other girl was Brittany. I was just calling her Charity on instinct.
Brittany, bitch.
And
Rarity.
you know that, I mean, if the Golden Vault is running the insurance up here, they're probably also running the loans. So, and I imagine their rate is going to be not fair.
I heard of this thing called defaulting.
You all hurt my brain.
I'm just gonna say, what are they gonna do if we don't pay it? Come and get it in the middle of the rhyme?
Well, don't worry, Riptide. My head also really hurts right now.
Oh no, that was Mark saying that shit.
I know. And Surf said, "Don't worry, Riptide. My head is also really hurting right now because her ears
Riptide,
are."
I didn't even say anything.
What are you talking about? I didn't say anything.
No. Riptide didn't say.
I know.
Oh, okay.
No, that's the joke. Is that Riptide's like, I didn't say anything.
So do they just point guns at the center of town every night, or is this
Well,
truly
no,
some sort of
I
special
mean-
And
occasion?
this is a special occasion. Remember how we went into the house? We saw those people in the house that are running away, refugees of loyalists to the queen. I'm assuming that Nakwali, the one who is against the General Empress situation, is threatening to come in and fuck the shit up.
But what
Yeah.
if they had a listening device in my ear the entire time?
From what I've kind of gleaned from listening, this isn't really like my business. I don't have a lot of stake here, like financially, politically. But it's interesting to me. It seems like the speaker's waiting for them to basically give them a reason.
I mean, yeah.
They're not going to make the first move because,
Obviously, why would you?
Right.
Against Troll.
Too much of a risk.
oh,
Good
But-
mead has more to lose than the continent does.
exactly.
Honestly, the Rime's probably the one thing keeping it safe at this point, aside from once they blow up the teleportation circle.
So once Troll makes a move, they'll be defending themselves, but until then, they can't afford to.
Charity will step forward from the clipboard from where she's been.
Furiously writing. Blair Witching it.
Blair Witching in the corner. And she will say, so an Aurora is $300,000.
Ooh.
Making of a down payment of Angelica Zardarok and kind of squint and nod slowly, clearly looking for his approval.
Yes.
We will give the down payment of $100,000. The payment that you will all be responsible for after the second month will be a minimum payment of $500 or 5 gold a month, and that is in addition to the insurance.
So we'd be paying 505 gold a month.
You will
How-
be
how are they-
paying 10 gold a month.
How are they collecting that?
They send a person.
Oh, okay.
The Rime? Like, we're just
Pacific
gonna have
style.
someone following us this entire time.
These are the people with all the money.
Good point.
They are very committed. I understand that, I don't know if you have seen the commercials for it, but they collected payment on someone who is in the Hells.
That's impressive.
Commercial about that. I don't think that's something worth you would want to make a commercial about. Well, I guess if they're like, oh, we can help you down the hills. Yeah, because it's the one incantation guy.
This motherfucker.
No, I'm trying to remember his
The
goddamn name.
circles are back. The
Well,
circles are back.
either way, we can do that, or
Like a good neighbor Traxagore is there, yeah.
exactly. However, a dog sled we can cover entirely the cost of, including, in addition, 3 months of feed.
How much does the feed cost?
For a full dog sledding team, about, I want to say 3 gold, up to 5 gold if we want to do premium feed for your dogs.
And that's for 3 months.
Yes, so on the 4th month, you would be responsible for feeding your dogs.
Guys, I'm going to be honest. I am not a dog person.
Are you an
Well,
animal
okay, your
person
entire
in
body
general?
with sticks.
Thank you.
Putting down the
Listen,
equivalent
that,
of
that just tells me you shouldn't run away from the dogs.
Anne's lucky that Legato like sees her like run by and is like, no.
Oh, shit.
Uh
Cost-wise, we're only going to be able to afford the dog sled right now, y'all.
yeah. How does one make money in the rhyme?
Charlene.
Arlen?
If I may, you need to start taking quests or jobs that you otherwise wouldn't.
I mean, we already have the job to hunt down and deal with Sefik, which
We're not getting paid for technically.
No,
Te-
it's just a job.
technically not getting paid. But I bet there's capital we can extract.
I mean, if he's wanted,
Exactly.
definitely.
I'd be willing to take up some.
Also, if he's walking out in the rhyme like just half naked, basically, he's got a magic item on him.
We don't know the state of his dress.
In the way.
They said that the cold didn't affect him.
That doesn't mean he's walking around naked.
Never
If
bothered
the cold
me
didn't
anyway.
didn't affect you, you'd be basically.
Legato's quiet for a second. He's like, actually, I can't talk.
I do actually have one thing that you guys could do.
Okay.
We have some operations in Fort Kelvin right now, but one of our scouts in that area went quiet recently, and it would be very helpful if you could all go to find him.
What's your offer?
And also, what's the deal with Fort Kelvin? Like, we know East Haven is filled with psychotic zealots, so presumably there's a reason why it's a fort and you had a scout there.
Was a fort. Sorry. Fort Kelvin. Out of character, Fort Kelvin's the one that's not really there, right?
Charity will step forward and she'll say, Fort Calvin was established back in 1498 as a weather monitoring station for a conglomerate consisting of Same Skies and other interested international parties. However, when the Rime started in 1510, they withdrew their official support, and Fort Calvin is populated by those escaping judicial matters in the other towns, or the scientists and such from the original project who were not able to secure passage out.
It's for all the low lives, yeah.
All I'm hearing is dollar bills.
Same. Well, not really. That. I mean, I guess you don't. Do you? I think you can guess what happened to him, Zard.
I can guess, but I'd like to know.
And what's your offer?
Charity, how much would we be able to spend towards that?
$1,000.
Alternately, I don't know what the incentives would be, but I did
And-
hear Lantern Light. Huh?
1K for just the information or for the body? Whatever state it may be in.
For confirmation as to what happened to the scout.
So information.
Information or body.
Easy. And if it's filled with low lives, we'll just roll up a couple of them. Someone will pay.
Alternately, there's a hunting party being organized in Lantern Light for some kind of.
Hunt.
I wasn't really clear on what it is, just some big thing.
Some big thing.
Remind me
For a
who is
hunt?
sitting next to Surf right now? Like on the love seat?
I think it's Legato's on one side. He hasn't moved.
Surf, like, is listening. She's still a little bit woozy. There is now a Surf head on a Legato shoulder. But I'm listening. Sorry.
Surf, since you're part water genasi, you're not as affected by his like electricity. If anything, it feels like the equivalent of when you put your tongue on a 9-volt battery, but gentler.
Mhm.
That just made me
However, if
laugh, sorry.
Zardarok touches you, he's gonna feel it.
Yeah. Surf is like, that wakes you up.
Zing.
But no. And then this isn't really a job per se, but
Oh,
I am actually planning to head to Brigade soon. There's this. I can never remember who's known or this Chilton woman, Xochitl.
What about her?
She's having the kid of some Brigade guy having a big laying in. All the Brigade are gonna be there.
Right,
And
yeah.
I was going there as kind of a business thing, but I would
so she's
like it.
throwing. Oh, go ahead.
It would be nice if you guys.
We'll be there.
Oh, quick!
Willing?
I appreciate that.
So she's essentially throwing a baby shower, like a secondary baby shower.
She's going to be giving birth.
Oh, oopsie.
We'll be there.
Also,
There'll be a shower.
For the hunt? You said you don't know what the hunt is for.
No, it's just some big legendary bullshit. Like some fucking goose chase in the Rhine. But if there's like meat to it, well, no pun intended, then it could definitely be worth something.
And what's your starting offer on that one?
Hmm?
What's your starting offer on that one?
Um,
That's not us. I'm just letting you know that there is an
Oh,
opportunity.
that's just like a. Okay.
That's a
Lantern Light.
bartender quest tip.
Lantern Light, as I understand it, is offering house property level payment for whatever it's hunting. Charity will say stepping forward, and then when she's done, we'll step back.
And for the escort to the Rigetti situation?
Uh, that one's paid in opportunity.
Oh, that one's paid in connection making.
Megan?
When's that happening?
When is that happening? Charity, when are we leaving?
We are leaving within 7 days, my lord. A focus on 5 days. I'm sorry, not my lord. I'm sorry. That is a holdover from. I'm so sorry.
That you're fine.
I'm sorry.
Fine. Yeah. I
Okay.
appreciate the apology.
So it seems like that might be our first mission since we don't know where Fort Kelvin is.
You don't.
Oh, hey.
Do you have a map?
Who is up there now?
Oh.
Actually, we don't have a map.
Yeah. Can we get a map, Sarge?
Could we get them a map? Can do.
Yes.
Wonderful.
My godfish.
Are they hunting
Okay.
so long ago? Is he even still around? What's going on?
So, okay, we need to organize our goals. When do we want to deal with Sefik?
Kind of a loss for that one.
Yeah,
was gonna
because
Well-
we would need the speaker's wife to play ball with us, and I don't think she wants to do that.
Yeah, Sarge, do you know any doctors that'd be willing to move to good meat?
Not personally. I don't know if we have connections on that.
I could contact some of our contacts and see if we could figure out something, Zardarak.
Yes. Yes, I think we would like to do.
Understood. I will get right on top of that.
Okay, so,
I'm gonna pass out on your shoulder for a little bit. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom really bad.
no problem. So let's say that takes about a week. In that time, we'll go with you to the baby shower, then come back, post explaining what we're
Go to the
doing.
baby shower.
Post explaining to Miss Erzbet what our dealio is, what we're waiting on, and then we come back, get whatever information sorted. Sefik, then Fort Kelvin.
Sounds like a plan.
Seems works for me, I guess.
Mark, I can't believe Jet and Kojak aren't up there.
Right? I guess we're just not that important. It's okay, they're doing their own thing.
They're doing their own thing. Okay, I think that's a pretty set cut and dry deal. I just have to talk to Miss Ayers a bit before we leave. Sound good to everybody?
Works for me.
I don't know. I am nodding.
You're Sam in this situation.
On Surf's
Yeah.
behalf, I say yes.
On such behalf, I have blood loss.
Surf voice, I've lost a pint.
That's why the mead's important. You get a pint back in.
When Sam returns, Mars, be prepared to go over the plan one more time, but then we will close out the session after that with the party agreeing on what their next step is.
Yay!
You're
Woo!
Oop. How we doing, folks?
Be well.
I hope you have a
What
type
a-
5 prepared, Joan.
No, I don't. What?
So what's the deal with with airplane
I was
food?
I was gonna make
Airship
I was
food.
gonna make the worst comment in the world.
Yeah. Sam says she's in severe pain, so maybe we
Aw.
just write down what the plan is and inform
Yeah,
her
I can
later.
do that.
All right.
probably good
so
to write it down anyway.
it sounds like we will figure out what that looks like at the start of next session. As a note, next Friday we will have no session. I have taken the session off to recover from a grievous injury that I sustained. So we will reconvene
October 10th.
October 10th. Thank you, Mars. So we will reconvene in 2 weeks. Thank you all for joining with us